Sorry, says it's all about finishing in that top four, just stretching away from Arsenal a little bit after their defeat yesterday. They moved 5 points within a point of Manchester City. Not a great game at Selhurst Park, but Chelsea don't care, they've won it. Palace 0, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 54 points at top, Tottenham 45.
To make it 5-0, so a long afternoon for Sean Dash.
Millwall against Everton coming up in just over 10 minutes here on 5 Live. Let's switch our attention to the Championship. Leaders were at Rotherham. Most people would have had going to the Songwriters Hall of Fame. We'll tell you that is later. 2 more Wirrals will battle it out on the ball. Yeah, on the ball. And in fact, educational show as well. We have the loaves, Joanne, but we're educational. It's French. It's from. It means testicle. Hence a nickname for a man as well with large testicles. But then later on.
So I've written to Ian and done him the courtesy of letting him know what's gone on and what's happened.
Solve their differences in aromatic flavours as they turn back the clock to that Buzzcocks gag, him in bondage trousers and her in black lipstick, and the children they'd grown and the lives they'd led. And then
What's eventually? He's moved over. He puts. Wow. Dear God. He's doing well over 100, isn't he? Gang chase, I bet ya. Just need it. The blues and twos coming now, don't we?
I look forward to seeing the pictures. Remind us of the nominations, Chichi.
So, we've already had one of the winners. We'll get back to that in a second, but in terms of best British male, go on. We've got Apex Queen, Craig David.
Those diamonds as well. Lurven's ball in. Oh, transfer to Brasserie. And Dubravka was able to grab it with both hands. Brentford 1, Hull 1 in the Championship. Newcastle 0, Huddersfield 0. Bournemouth still leading Wolves 1-0 through the Josh King penalty. Dubravka chased down by Duplantis, supporting Conservative Bernard Jenkins. Good evening to you, Bernard.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, Phil, do you want to undermine the first referendum and have another vote?
Well, I don't think it is undermining the first referendum, really, because now we know what Brexit looks like. We've got a Prime Minister's deal, and I think people have the right to say, have a choice and look at Brexit as it is now and the facts and say, how do they compare with what they were promised 2.5 years ago? And we know what Brexit looks like, and we won't know what it looks like until it actually happens.
For all the, the Brexiteers might argue, Phil, that all the doomsday stuff, all the Project Fear, people only actually realise what Brexit looks like after it happens. We don't know what it looks like.
Well, I think what we've got now is semblance of a deal that the Prime Minister is negotiating. That is what Brexit looks like. And we need, I think it's only right that we
Easily sort of outward from here in reality, you can see how the adults are fearful and aware of the net closing in on them. So, partly it was seeing those documents, and then it was also these many hours of interviews that I did with Lean. She really told me everything about her life from her very earliest memories as a little girl in the 1930s in the Netherlands, all the way up to what eventually happened between her and the Vaness family long after the war.
We have Lean much clearer.
I hope so, yeah.
Yes, amazing. What are you going to do?
Drive really quickly, don't they?
He's just peeked him.
Yeah. He just cuts in front of him, yeah.